What's up? Hope you're having an amazing night. It's EJ Spark, and I'm doing top 10 best Kanye West songs of all time. I am the biggest Kanye West fan I know. I've watched so many interviews of Kanye, and you all know I love Kanye West. So this list was extremely hard for me to make, and I made this list because tonight, or aka tomorrow, is election night. I'm filming this Monday night, and Kanye's running for president. He made a presidential bid, so I just thought it was fitting to do my definitive top 10 Kanye West songs of all time list for tonight's video. Now, this is a very hard video to make because, like I said, I love every Kanye song, but we could talk about Kanye's most underappreciated or underrated songs, but this is just best overall songs of all time. And you could talk about every Kanye song, but I think I got a pretty good solid 10 songs on this list. So starting at number 10, I have Through the Wire off of College Dropout. Now, this song is a classic, soulful, chopped up Kanye West beat. The storytelling on this song is incredible, where he's telling the story about how he got in a car accident, his jaw's in the back of his throat, and he got his mouth wired shut because he broke his jaw that badly, and he actually rapped the song with his mouth wired shut. That's why he kind of sounds like this. I drink a moose for breakfast, type when he's rapping this song. Great song, very soulful, old school flow, classic song, and I think this song deserves to be on the top 10 list. At number 9, I have Jesus Walks, also off of College Dropout, and this song's also a classic. When this song came out, Kanye, he had a cover on Rolling Stone with the crown of thorns on it. This was one of the first rap songs where he was on radio talking about God and Jesus. And this is one of the only rap songs Kanye has where he spits double time, which is pretty cool. He doesn't usually rap that fast, but he does on here. The song is iconic. You have multiple music videos for it, and it's just a classic song. Jesus Walks, number 9. And number 8, a lot of people might have this higher, or some people don't even have it on the list, but I got Gold Digger featuring Jamie Foxx. I think this song definitely deserves to be on there. They sample Ray Charles' song, which Jamie Foxx does an amazing impression of Ray Charles. But Kanye, when he was writing it, he didn't say he was too big on it, like he didn't want to make the song, but he knew it would be a hit amongst the people, and that's why he did it. And he was right. The song is a banger, especially for 2005. I mean, the song was ahead of its time, but production on it, it's a club song. You can listen to it at any time, not to mention very quotable lyrics and a lot of funny lyrics in there as well. So it's a hit, very quotable, very funny. Gold Digger, number 8. Number 7 is Devil in a New Dress featuring Rick Ross off of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Now, this song, you don't think of this song when you think of Kanye West, but I mean, it's very underrated and unknown. The production on it takes the cake, honestly, for me. You have the bass line on it, which is top tier. All the Mike Dean stuff he does on here is fantastic. The vocal chops are top tier. The drums and the synth in this song is on point. There's a guitar solo in the middle of it, and it is just so iconic. Not to mention, Rick Ross's verse is surprisingly lyrical, kind of some funny lines in there, honestly, but it's really catchy. It's just a great underrated song. I think the production on it is top tier. It's part of Kanye's Good Friday singles. So Devil in a New Dress, number 7. And number 6, I have All Falls Down off of College Dropout. College Dropout was such an iconic album. That's why you have 3 songs from that on this list. This is featuring Selena Johnson. She provides some really smooth vocals for it. Probably the best song, definitely the best song off of College Dropout, in my opinion. I mean, you got acoustic guitar on it. Bass line is so smooth and perfect. I love this song because he says, we're all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. And in an era, in the early 2000s where like being hard was like really cool thing to be, just being hard. And, he's being transparent and so real on this track. And I think that's what makes it such a great song. Chorus is also very catchy. So great song, All Falls Down. Top 5, I love the top 5 here. Number 5, I have Heartless off of 808s and Heartbreak. Now, this was an iconic Kanye song. As soon as this song came out, covers by bands were being made right away. And usually that doesn't happen right away for, these types of songs. I mean, song went 7 times platinum. That's an incredible feat in itself. Kanye made auto-tune super popular within the hip-hop community with this album, so this song and album was extremely influential among many hip-hop artists. Flutes on it are so cool. The production's amazing, and it's a great wintertime song. The music video says wintertime. It came out in wintertime, and great heartbreak song. At number 4, I have Stronger off of Graduation. Now, this is one of Kanye's best produced tracks. I mean, the way he flips Daft Punk's song, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger is just insane. The drums he really produces up. Love it. Probably one of his best lyrical tracks as well. I mean, he tells a great story on it. The song is hype. It's a club song. It's a hype song for sports. Anyone can listen to it. It was one of the first Kanye songs I heard when I was like 11 or 12 years old. So extremely quotable, bow into presence of greatness, and 9 times platinum this song went. His best-selling single of all time, solo single. So gotta have it up there. Stronger, number 4. And number 3, I have Flashing Lights featuring Dwell. This is also off Graduation, and I think the synth on this in this production, it's so unreal. The synth, that chord progression is just fantastic. The female singing sample, very smooth. The way he talks about this woman in the song being like, he talks so illustrious about her, and just the way she lives this luxurious life and how she's so stuck up, but then how he also talks about fame and himself. I think it's just such a great song. Great lyrics to bounce back and forth off of, a person of, he's in a relationship with her life and his life, how they parallel. Really good. One of his best lyrical tracks. Not to mention the rhyming in this song, sneaky good. Go listen to the rhyming when you listen to Flashing Lights. Coming in at number 2, I have Can't Tell Me Nothing off of Graduation. I think this song is so good. And just the la la la, wait till I get my money, right? It's so iconic. The melody is so catchy. I mean, just another fantastic lyrical song. The phrase "can't tell me nothing" is just legendary. The vocal chops on this one are top tier. That's what made Kanye so good. Like, all his vocal chops and his production was just next level, and you can't deny that "Can't Tell Me Nothing" definitely deserves to be on this list. Chorus is super catchy and just definitely deserves to be top 3. And coming in at number 1, Kanye's best song of all time is Runaway featuring Pusha T off of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This song comes down to theme and production. I mean, the chorus, let alone, like, let's have a toast for the douchebags and the scumbags and all that. That's absolutely legendary in itself. The one note piano progression is fantastic and iconic. I mean, when he performed this at the VMAs, just absolutely classical, and that performance will live on forever. This song is like every fight of every relationship, just talking about just every fight. That's what it is. It's an anthem for every guy that's a jerk off and a scumbag, which many of guys can be. Pusha T is a legendary rapper, and he lays down a legendary verse. And not to mention the ballad at the end for the full-length song. I mean, once you get those strings in there and Kanye's crooning with the auto-tune, I just think the melody is so cool. The theme of the song is so cool. He's telling a woman to run away from him because he knows he's a D-bag. So absolutely iconic. So that's my list. Thank you for joining me tonight. Everyone stay safe out there. If you have any discrepancies, let me know in the comments below. Where do you think Kanye's songs, do you think these are too mainstream, or do you think other songs should be brought in? I know Power and Monster and maybe some other songs should be brought in there. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your favorite Kanye songs. Thank you for watching. Hit a like if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 300. My goal, 300 by New Year's. You can make that happen. So thank you all for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EJSpark1, and as always, it's peace, love, I love s'mores. EJ out.